A question I get quite a bit here is just how do I find all of the new projects to track, trade, and similar? We're actually using exchanges in order to filter out the new projects to trade. Exchanges are lovely for filtering out projects. Let's actually head over to Twitter here and let's head over to MEXC. And they are listing so many new projects on their Kickstarter. I would suggest actually signing up on MEXC, links down below. Reason being is because they list so many new projects in their Kickstarters. You can actually get free tokens by staking your MX tokens. But the main reason here is just that they are listing projects so freaking early that you can actually get in on projects early. I have a very good example here. We have Act on Binance. So this is what it looks like on Binance, but you actually didn't have time to enter it here at all. I don't know. I think this graph is adjusted after the fact because this was not here when Act was listed. It just went straight down. But if you traded Act on MEXC, look at this. You had all of this opportunity here to enter Act before. Absolutely glorious. So we are using exchanges as a filter. For the big trades, we are using Binance and BYBIT, links down below. For the smaller trades, the volatile trades, the big gains trade, the 500% plus trades, and sometimes even the 100x trades, we are using MEXC. That is where you can find super early projects. I am tracking some new projects. I can show you guys like kind of the process and how it looks like. I find a project here that I think has potential and I track it. I don't gamble on it. I wait and trade with my strategy. I think this is the biggest misunderstanding most people have here in the crypto market is that they try to find a project early and just get into it and hold. But most projects, they just end up going to zero. So you just end up losing your money. You need to have a strategy, stick to it, have your sword ready, enter the battlefield with your community and just slice and dice and cut people down and take their money. If you don't have that strategy, you are going to be the one getting sliced. That is the thing. Imagine you show up to the battlefield, you have no sword, you have nothing. Me and my community each show up with a sword each and we just start cutting people down. You are gonna stand no chance at all. So you need that strategy, you need the community, and then you need to find the projects and trade them. Let's talk about a project here and I'll show you guys the strategy and kind of like how I do this. So this is just a simple meme. Plankton in Pain is a meme popping on Instagram, on TikTok and similar, and it's a project that very simply could do a 100x. Reason being is because it's a famous meme. It's been listed on exchanges. It's starting the filtering process. It's not been rug pulled yet. I think the project is fairly safe because it's been listed on an exchange. We are waiting for more exchanges to list it. Have I entered the project yet? No, that is the key thing here. I'm keeping a long list of projects that we're tracking every single day. We're going to talk about it in the community. I'm talking about it in my team. We're posting about it in the Patreon, and we're just keeping you guys up to date when we're entering the trade. We're filtering so many projects. I just can't go through all of them here. And I know most of you guys are going to FOMO so goddamn hard. It's your biggest problem. You see your project like right now when I'm talking about this, most of you guys are probably thinking like, oh shit, if I enter the project right now, I'm gonna buy it before it pumps because this guy has talked about it on YouTube. It's probably gonna go 100x. That's not how it works. This project could go down 90% from here, but we wait for the project to get listed for leveraged trading on an exchange. Then we use our indicators, our strategy, our army, and we enter a position and ride the trend. If the trend is down, we short it. If the trend is up, we long it. Both directions are fine to make massive amounts of gains. The beautiful thing here is if we trade the trend, we are gonna be in on the project if it makes 100x. Imagine here, if the project enters an uptrend here, it goes plus 20%. The project is in a confirmed uptrend on the 4-hour time frame. We enter the project with a long position, 2x leverage, and then from there it gets listed on another exchange. It goes 10x, 20x, and we're sitting there with a 2x leverage position, hundreds of thousands of dollars in that position, just waiting for it to get listed on Binance, and then it gets listed on Binance, and then you make that 50x on top of that, and then you retire. That is the entire strategy, but you need to follow the trend along the way. What if you enter a long position, it goes for a 3x, and then it goes 99% down after that? Then you need that strategy. You cannot just blindly follow, but that is the simple process. I would recommend everyone to sign up on MEXC down below, BYBIT as well. I have a bunch of links to a bunch of good exchanges that I use to filter out projects like this. You take all the projects you like, you trust yourself to filter out the projects that you think are hype. You cannot go for every single project because there are too many projects. I love this meme, so that's why we're following this here. And then we're simply just gonna take our strategy and put it on top of this project, and we're gonna play it like any other project. And that means that we're not gonna miss out on dips, we're not gonna miss out on pumps, we're not gonna miss out on listings. We are gonna be in it for the long run. And we're gonna do this on multiple projects over a long duration. And that is how you end up nailing some of the bigger trades. As you saw in the beginning of the video, talking about Move, 122% gains. Imagine if this was a meme coin and we've been trading the trend here like this, putting in a position, it would be thousands of percents of gains. So now we know how to find the projects, how not to feel too much FOMO and just enter the projects. You need your strategy and you need exchanges to filter out the projects for you, and you just stick to your strategy.